When did you put Plain Jane out?
I put it on SoundCloud first, and then the people started like requesting it everywhere, and then yeah, that's when we just serviced it everywhere.
And when would you say it really took off and went next level?
Man, it's hard to say. I'm not even sure.
But around the time that G-Eazy put out the No Limit record.
Right.
Around that time. And Kirk Knight, who's Pro Era, Joey Badass, Brooklyn, produced your Plain Jane record.
Yes.
And so you also say it's just a coincidence that the No Limit G-Eazy record sounds similar.
Yeah, we might have just been on the same frequency. Like we might have been listening to the same thing and was like, man, we like this song. Let's shout out Juicy and pay homage.
Do we have a clean version of the Juicy J record?
Juicy is my name, is my game.
And this came out
the boys. Let's run it
96.
Yeah, Juicy was young.
The natural curly hair. Please don't touch. First find a mate, second find a place, third find a bag to have the face. Real name.
I think this is like one of his first songs.
Solo.
Yeah.
Now play Plain Jane again, the beginning of Plain Jane for me real quick, East House. And you decided to do this and use that flow because why?
Because I just knew that it was gonna go off, and the BPMs is similar to everything that the kids are using today. It's a lot of.
So you went that far with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ride with the mob, hamdulillah. Check in with me and do your job. Ferg is the name. Bimbola did the chain. Torno for the watch. Prezi Plain Jane. Yamagini chain. Rest in peace to my superior.
So now everybody hears the. If you didn't know, you may know. You're not trying to hide anything. You're like, yo, I'm using that flow because you was a fan of the original. Paying homage.
Yep.
And then it just the No Limit
Juicy
record.
J, by the way, is the first guy to ever take me on tour solo.
Really?
Yeah.
So were you a fan of this record when you were young, or you just?
Hell yeah! We was like in the lunchroom, school parties, girls twerking, teachers spraying us with water trying to break us apart. It was that and Doodle Brown. It was Slap on My Knob.
Wait, teachers sprayed y'all with water like
yeah,
you
they was
were,
like, break it up, break it up, break it up.
Anyway, did it work?
No, it did not work because it was hot anyway.
I think y'all need a new method up there. So your record's out, then G-Eazy. Play G-Eazy's record, No Limit, for me, bro.
3 times I'm a wife. It ain't safe for the black or the white. It ain't safe.
It go.
No, this is amazing
It
record.
goes.
Amazing.
Even that breakdown right there, I like it.
Put me and get some money, get some money. Put me and get some money, get some money. Put me and get some money. Put G and get some money. No limit, I'm a fucking soldier.
And G-Eazy didn't use the same flow either, so shout out to him for that, for taking it to another place. What I wanted to point out is that now that you did the Juicy J flow and that beat, it's become popular.
Right.
Right, and I don't
and
know
by
if
the
you're
way,
getting
I got
credit
Juicy
for that.
J. I got Juicy J a verse from Juicy J in the beginning of the video. I don't think people peep that. Like if you look at the video, Plain Jane video, is a Juicy J verse before the joint even get into my verse.
Now jump to Cardi B's verse. So I wanted to do that in our unpacking segment. I wanted to unpack that for you.
It's a lot of unpacking.
There's layers to it. So then there's Cardi B's verse on this G-Eazy record. And this goes up. College girls, moms, everybody singing this. F and then I get some money. Singing. Talking to Nicki right there? No. What?
I might turn GC out, keep it G from the go to the end, from the start. You know me, Cardi B, popping on the charts.
If I hit it one time, I'm a piper.
Thank you, Styles. So we're not gonna act like Cardi B being the stripper from the club with the long hair and the different colored hair and being from the hood and all that. And that's who she is.
Right.
We're not gonna act like that hasn't been offensive to Nicki Minaj. Are we not gonna act that? Because you know Nicki Minaj has done the stripper persona. even though she didn't actually live that life. That she wasn't actually a stripper. So we're not gonna act like we acting brand new about that. That's news to everyone that Cardi B and Nicki not good? Is everybody looking at me with a blank stare?
I didn't know that was a thing. My whole thing is like, why just can't be like 5 girl rappers?
Oh, I'm for everybody. I'm just for the sake of hip hop. I don't think it's
all good for New York.
How did Nicki get on the Plain Jane remix?
I think she really liked the song, and I didn't even ask her to get on the Plain Jane remix. She called my peoples and she was just like, yo, she got the verse done.
We've all heard Cardi's verse, and she said, "Stop with the subs. I ain't Jared. You know, if you really want some smoke, you know." And then Nicki jumps on the song that has the same beat that everybody in hip hop is like, yo, these songs have the same beat. And out of nowhere, Nicki Minaj is like, yeah, I want on that song too.
Man, I just thought she had bars. Like
that's what you're supposed to. And you know what? Continue
I thought come up
That's
DVD
right.
Nicki.
Yeah, absolutely.
I thought that Nicki.
Ferg for president.
Was happy.
Where he's politicking right now. Let's get to the gurus.